Good day, everyone!
Maayong adlaw!
Join us as we take you to a fun and informative learning adventure.
Welcome to Project Layag TV!
Hello, learners! I'm Teacher Jonah.
Hi everyone! My name is Teacher Shella.
Today, you are going to learn about proper waste management.
And how each one of you can help in maintaining a clean and healthy environment. But before that, let us first read our learning competencies. Practices proper waste management at home, in school, and in the community. Advocates environmental protection through proper waste management. We will also integrate the following subjects. Art 6. Creates personal or class logo as visual representation that can be used as a product, brand, or trademark. Science 5. Use the properties of materials whether they are useful or harmful. And ESP 5. Nakalalahok sa pangangampanya sa pagpapatupad ng mga batas pangkalinisan para sa kabutihan ng lahat. Now that we have already finished reading our competencies, are you ready and excited about our new lesson?
Now, let us have fun, kids! I will be showing you different pictures. Identify the following garbage if it is biodegradable or non-biodegradable. Let us start with the first picture. What do you think? Is this biodegradable or non-biodegradable? Very good! These rotten food scraps are biodegradable. Let us have the second picture. Wow! You got it all correct. The correct answer is non-biodegradable. These tin cans are non-biodegradable. How about these pictures? Is this biodegradable or non-biodegradable? Good job, kids! The correct answer is biodegradable. The paper cups shown in the picture are biodegradable. Now, let us look at the fourth picture. Nice one, learners! These plastic bottles are non-biodegradable. And for our last picture, are they biodegradable or non-biodegradable? Good job, kids! The correct answer is non-biodegradable. These styrofoam materials are non-biodegradable. I see! You have listened well to your teachers.
Now this time, I want you to look at this set of pictures. What do they show? Yes, you are right, learners. These pictures show different human activities that cause garbage and wastes on different locations. Who causes them? Correct, it is us. People create all these trashes and do not even know how to manage them properly. What do you think will happen if this problem continues? Very good. If we do not limit and manage our wastes, then there will come a time that we all get sick because of this, or maybe get covered by them. Why do these problems kept happening until now? It is because people lack discipline. It is therefore our responsibility to manage our garbage properly.
In September 2015, the United Nations adopted the Transforming Our World, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, with its 17 SDGs during the UN Sustainable Development Summit in New York. The agenda provides a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity for people and the planet, now and into the future. And its heart are the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, or the SDG, which are an urgent call for action by all countries, developed and developing, in a global partnership. They recognize that ending poverty and other deprivations must go hand in hand with strategies that improve health and education, reduce inequality, and spur economic growth, all while tackling climate change and working to preserve our oceans and forests. Now, let me share to you a video about the 17 SDGs.
SDG number 1, no poverty. SDG number 2, zero hunger. SDG number 3, good health and well-being. SDG number 4, quality education. SDG number 5, gender equality. SDG number 6, clean water and sanitation.
SDG number 7, affordable and clean energy.
SDG number 8, decent work and economic growth. SDG number 9, industry, innovation and infrastructure. SDG number 10, reduce inequalities.
SDG number 11, sustainable cities and communities.
SDG number 12, responsible consumption and production.
SDG number 13, climate action.
SDG number 14, life below water. SDG number 15, life on land.
SDG number 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions.
SDG number 17, partnerships for the goals. What is Sustainable Development Goals? The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015, provides a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity for people and the planet, now and into the future. At its heart are the 17 Development Goals, SDGs, which are an urgent call for action by all countries, developed and developing in a global partnership. Here are the 17 Sustainable Development Goals.
Rizal Elementary School supports Sustainable Development Goals.
What is Global Citizenship Education?
Global Citizenship Education, or GCED, aims to empower learners of all ages to assume active roles, both locally and globally, in building more peaceful, tolerant, inclusive, and secure societies. Be a global citizen.
All these 17 SDGs are created to address the issues and problems in the world. Though we may think that these problems are difficult to solve, these are not impossible to happen. In our own little way, we can help in minimizing these problems. Do you want to know how each one of you can help? Let us watch this video. Waste is defined as any substance or object which is no longer needed for any human use or consumption. These are intended to be disposed of or are be discarded in order not to pose health risks and dangers to community and environment. Waste management is the collection, transportation, and disposal of garbage, sewage, and other waste products. Improper waste management causes problems like clogged canals or drainage, flooding, and various diseases that make our environment unsafe. It is a big challenge to the school, home, and the community on how to involve people in proper segregation of waste. If biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and hazardous waste can be classified, managed properly, we can easily identify which can be reused or converted into new things to reduce waste. Classifying and managing waste found in school, home, and community would help us to minimize problems about garbage.
Biodegradable waste should not be automatically thrown in bins. Composting, a method taught in agriculture subject, would help in converting biodegradable waste into organic fertilizer. Dead animals and rotten plants should be buried in the pit to prevent foul odor and to make them into compost. Non-biodegradable waste should be converted into useful things. There are so many DIYs or do-it-yourself projects that you can do out of waste that do not decompose. Use your creativity to make new materials such as toys, decorations, art projects, and others. Hazardous waste are dangerous waste. It is advised to put this type of waste in a sealed container and dispose properly by burying in specially built landfills or pits. Dispose this type of waste with adult supervision.
Proper waste management at home. Number 1, have bins for the different kinds of waste at home. Number 2, throw biodegradable wastes like fruits and vegetable peelings, dried leaves, and grasses into the backyard compost pit to convert them into fertilizer. Don't burn the garbage. Number 3, sell plastic bottles, tin cans, and metal scraps in the junk shop to lessen the wastes. Number 4, convert wastes at home into school projects or outputs. Proper waste management in school. Number 1, separate, reduce, reuse, and recycle school wastes. Number 2, have an income-generating project in school like selling recycled stuffs. Number 3, turn into compost all biodegradable scraps in school. And number 4, follow instructions on how to manage wastes in the Material Recovery Facility or MRF.
Proper waste management in the community. First, collect, segregate, and store the different types of waste properly. Number 2, secure the garbage bag tightly to prevent animals from scattering them. 3, support cleanup activities of waterways, canals, creeks, and public places in the community. 4, observe the schedule of the garbage retrieval by garbage collectors or garbage truck. To properly manage our waste, let us follow the 5 R's of waste management. Reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and repair. Reduce, lessen the amount of your trash. Think before buying. Buy only what you need. Don't buy products with unnecessary packaging. Refuse plastic bags. Bring your own bag when shopping. Reuse. Find other uses for the materials that you are already used. Use reusable things rather than disposables. Reuse scrap paper for taking notes. Reuse packaging materials.
Recycle. Create a new product out of the material that already served its purpose. It's taking something and using it for something else. For example, turning plastic bottles into plant holders. We can also create mats from straws. We can recycle used jars to create organizers. And we can also use plastic spoons for decoration. Recover. Recover energy that comes from trash itself. Incineration technology involves producing electricity by burning garbage that cannot be recycled in the incinerator. This combustion or thermal treatment can be used to generate heat, gas, and steam for power. Look at how energy is recovered from waste. Recovering waste involves sorting or segregation of trashes. We should separate waste correctly and then dispose them properly. Repair. Let's fix slightly broken things so they can be used again. Remember, if wastes will be managed properly through the 5 R's, this will lessen garbage problems in our country. You could make this a better place to live in.
As you have seen in the video, you are taught on how to properly manage your waste. If we are going to follow them, then we can help in achieving the SDG 13, 14, and 15. SDG number 13 focuses on climate action. Take urgent action to combat climate change and its impact. SDG number 13 focuses on climate action. Take urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts. SDG number 14, conserve and sustainably use the oceans, the seas, and the marine resources. SDG number 15, it's all about protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems. Sustainably manage forest, combat desertification, and halt and reverse land degradation, and halt biodiversity loss. As young as you are learners, you could also help in achieving these goals. Let us bear in our mind that the issues on hunger, poverty, climate change, and others do not happen locally, but globally. We urge you to become active promoters of the more peaceful, tolerant, inclusive, secure, and sustainable societies.
Now it is time for you to do this activity. Among the following tasks, select one that you can do. Submit your output to your teacher afterwards. Option 1. Make a collage using recyclable materials that shows what the earth would look like if we observe proper waste management. Option 2. Create a jingle as an advocacy campaign that calls for a clean and green environment. Option 3, make a poster that shows the positive effects of proper waste management in our home, community, and school. And number 4, make a poem about the 5 R's in waste management.
Now, let us have another activity. Do the happy face if the statement tells proper waste management at home, in school, and in the community, and sad face if it is not. Are you ready, learners? Number 1. Convert kitchen waste like fruit and vegetable peelings into compost. Very good! The correct answer is a happy face. Number 2. Burn plastic packaging to manage waste problems. Correct! Burning plastic is a big no-no. How about number 3? Recycle plastic products into arts project to minimize the waste. Yes, very good. Happy face. We should make recycling a habit. Let's proceed to number 4. Dispose dead animals in the canals or other bodies of water. Sad face. If we do this, our bodies of water will certainly get polluted. And number 5. Throw empty bottles of chemical sprays in the vacant lots. Correct! Sad face. We should throw hazardous materials properly.
To wrap things up, let us answer the following questions. Number 1, what is waste management? Waste management is the collection, transportation, and disposal of garbage, sewage, and other waste products. Number 2, how can we minimize problems about garbage? We can lessen the problems on garbage if we will learn to manage them well and follow the 5 R's. What are the 5 R's in waste management? Reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and repair.
Good job, learners! I see that you understood our lessons well. Let us proceed with our final activity. Please prepare your paper and pencil. Are you ready? Here is our instruction. Take a look at the different kinds of waste in the column A. Choose the letter of the correct answer on how to manage the waste properly in column B. Write the letter of the correct answers on your paper. We will give you 30 seconds to answer. Your time starts now. Time is up, learners. Here are the correct answers.
Did you enjoy our lesson? We do hope you learned a lot from our learning adventure today. Congratulations on listening and participating well on our activities.
Thank you for watching. We hope you have learned a lot from us. And this has been Teacher Jonah.
And I am Teacher Shella.
Remember, learners, what you have learned today matters in the future.
One good act may not change the world instantly, but it would surely make a difference. Be an advocate of good change and sustainability. Let us all think, care, and act.
And this is Project Layag TV.